Hello and welcome to Dear Clint. I'm Clint. Today's question has come up in a number of conversations and lunches that I've personally had with friends, peers, and leaders. To submit a question, email me at dearclint@ceo.com or text me at 385-217-0670. I promise we won't reveal your identity. In fact, your question will be read by a charming British man. Here he is now.
Dear Clint, I'm successful by most metrics, but I often feel unfulfilled despite my accomplishments. I've worked hard to build a company, achieved financial security, and earned the respect of my peers, but something still feels off. I'm constantly striving for the next big deal or achievement, thinking that it will finally bring me satisfaction, but it never seems to last. I worry that I'm missing out on something deeper in life. Why do I feel this way? Sincerely, successful but unsatisfied.
You've asked this question at an interesting time in my own life. With each passing day, I become less concerned with the goals and motivations I had 5 years ago. It's not that I don't care about those things. Well, that's not entirely true. I know I'm supposed to say that, but maybe I really don't care about those things anymore. Would something be wrong with that? In the book Awareness, Anthony Mello suggests that attachment to things, people, or even ideas binds individuals and prevents them from experiencing life as it truly is. When people are attached to something, they often falsely believe their happiness depends on it. This leads to fear, anxiety, and suffering because they are constantly worried about losing what they are attached to or not obtaining what they desire. The goal is to achieve non-attachment, says DeMillo. This doesn't mean renouncing or giving up possessions or relationships, but rather understanding their true nature and realizing that they do not define or control your happiness. When you see through the illusion that happiness is tied to external things, the attachment naturally disappears, and you experience a profound sense of freedom. Fighting against attachments or trying to force yourself to let go is not effective. Instead, DeMello advocates for a deep understanding of the object of attachment and its actual value. Once this understanding is achieved, the attachment loses its grip, and you can interact with the world more freely, without being enslaved by desires or fears. In essence, DeMello teaches that non-attachment is about living with an awareness of the impermanent and transient nature of all things. By cultivating this awareness, you can experience life fully and joyfully without being dependent on anything outside yourself for your sense of well-being. I'm not sure if that answers your question. It's just what came to mind. Reading Awareness repeatedly recently may be influencing the situation. This book has changed my life. I can't recommend it enough. And I will give away 10 copies to the first 10 people who send in a question to either dearclint@ceo.com or text me at 385-217-0670. You can have this exact copy if you want. The truth is, I'm not sure if anyone can answer your question except for yourself. But like many others, I love and have had a deep conversation with recently. I feel your question down to the depths of my soul. What if our quest for success is a mirage meant to distract us from the present? The present moment is never unbearable, writes DeMello. What is unbearable is what you think is going to happen in 5 minutes or 10 minutes in the future.